Hey guys, I hope that all of you are doing great. Well, the goal of this entire series that we will be covering, that will involve the series of videos that will be published here, where we will be covering what is the exact cryptocurrency, so that you have the basic idea of the blockchain, where the cryptocurrency actually arrived from, so that you understand for your future use. And in fact, the goal of this entire series will be to make from zero to expert anyone new to the cryptocurrency in the shortest period of time. With the shortest set of videos, you will be able to experience the entire crypto journey. So basically, what is a cryptocurrency? How are different types of cryptocurrencies issued? That will be covered in the next video. Then further, how do you maximize the gains within the cryptocurrency? We'll see the patterns. How do people actually lose money into the crypto? How do they gain money into the crypto? How do you buy the cryptocurrency in the safest form, in the safest of the exchanges, step by step, and everything to do with the cryptocurrency. In fact, like the history and the journey, and probably even from the staking perspective, how do you gain the yields and stuff. Everything will be covered in the shortest period of time. So make sure you cover the entire series, and it is really going to be helpful. So first video, we are going to talk about what is a cryptocurrency. For a layman who does not know exactly what is a cryptocurrency, so cryptocurrency, like first definition in the shortest and the simplest form, is a typically decentralized digital money designed to be used over the internet. And basically, decentralized means there is no centralized authority controlling it. That means there is no one particular entity that is able to control it. For example, in the case of money that we have, there is a Federal Reserve controlling it, or your central bank controlling it. With the cryptocurrency, no centralized agency is actually controlling it. Or in the other definition, a cryptocurrency is a form of digital asset. It is a digital asset based on a network that is distributed across large number of computers. So it's a digital asset based on a network, and that network is basically blockchain that I'm going to talk about. So cryptocurrencies, like the another way of covering that would be, cryptocurrencies are digital or virtual currencies underpinned by cryptographic systems. They enable secure online payments without the use of third-party intermediaries. Now, crypto refers to the various encryption algorithm and cryptographic techniques that safeguard these entries in the form of public and private keys and hash functions and so much of the things. That means it is basically using this cryptographic technology and using the private key and public key in order to ensure that a virtual asset is able to be transferred from one place to the other, and it is a kind of a thing which does not require any third party's intervention, as well as there is no double spending problem. That means within the digital world, this is one of the cryptocurrencies problem, that there is a double spending. Like probably somebody else can replicate it because it's a digital item, but it is a unique sort of a transfer, and everything is written onto the ledger. Everything is written into the blockchain, which is the database. So each of the transaction is irreversible when it happens, and it is written as a proof onto the blockchain. So these are the qualities that is actually making the cryptocurrency. Now, just to elaborate, to give an example, for example, you have heard of Bitcoin, right? And as well as you have heard of Ethereum. So in a layman's term, what would the Bitcoin would be? The Bitcoin would be basically there is a Bitcoin network. That means the blockchain. The blockchain is the technology or the series of computers that you can say. There is a supercomputer or the series of computers that is actually having the database, and every time this particular digital asset, the Bitcoin, is transferred from one place to the other, right? Or every time it is issued newly, there is a new written logic in the form of blocks onto the blockchain, which is incorruptible, which is non-manipulatable. Like nobody can manipulate it. Why? Because it needs centralized, it needs a whole bunch of people to authorize the transaction. So anyone who's trying to fake it, immediately the transaction will be removed from there. So that means it is just a series of computer that is actually maintaining the database of where exactly the value is being transferred. And for the first time in history, something like this is possible, and that is the reason probably Bitcoin is proposed to be the future of money. But at the same time, the other currencies like Ethereum, or probably many other currencies like Cardano and stuff, these are enabling more functions. Like basically they on their computer or on their blockchain, apart from the transferring, there are smart contracts being built, there are basically the games being built, and every transaction that is performed requires a gas fee, certain number of token, and that particular token is utilized as the Ether token or the Ethereum token. So that is how the cryptocurrency arises. So it has far more usage than the Bitcoin itself. Now again, like further talking about it, crypto makes it possible to transfer value online without the need for a middleman like a bank or a payment processor, allowing value to transfer globally, nearly instantly or 24/7. Cryptocurrencies are usually not issued or controlled by any government or other central authority. They are managed by peer-to-peer networks of computers running free open source software. Generally, anyone who wants to participate is able to. So it is not like a central bank controlling everything and only they are able to access. No, the whole world can access. That's the power of, that's the thing of cryptocurrencies. And yet it is an open database for everyone to see, okay, these transactions has happened and nobody can manipulate it. Why? Because the transactions are irreversible. Now, having said that, if a bank or a government isn't involved, the question comes, how is it secure? How is the crypto secure? Nobody is controlling it. It's secure because all transactions are vetted by a technology called blockchain that I just talked about. A cryptocurrency blockchain is similar to a bank balance sheet or a ledger. Each currency has its own blockchain. For example, I told you the Ethereum blockchain, the Bitcoin blockchain, which is an ongoing, constantly re-verified record of every single transaction that has ever been made onto that currency. So every record is there whenever the transaction has happened, and that happens automatically every time there is a transfer or every time there is a transaction happening. Now, unlike bank's ledger, a crypto-backed blockchain is distributed across entire the network. It is not just limited to just the way the bank's ledger, only they can access it, right? But here the whole public can access it. Now, no company, country or third party is in control of it, and anyone can participate. A blockchain is a big breakthrough technology only recently made possible through decades of computer science and mathematical innovation. Now, there lies the other cryptocurrencies. For example, people are launching every now and then as well, right? We'll also talk about them in the future series of videos, like how actually it's kind of centralized version. Why? Because a single entity is owning so much of the tokens and then it is issuing the other tokens. For example, like Shiba Inu, a lot of coins, the new coins that are emerging, probably, we'll talk further when we classify what is the difference between the cryptocurrencies. Now, the Bitcoin is the most popular and valuable cryptocurrency. An anonymous person called Satoshi Nakamoto invented it and introduced it to the world via a white paper in 2008. There are thousands of cryptocurrencies present in the market today. Each cryptocurrency claims to have a different function and a specification. For example, Ethereum's Ether marketplace itself as a gas fee or the gas for the underlying smart contract platform. As I told you, the smart contract platform, let's say a game is being built onto Ethereum platform, and then within in-game the transaction is happening, it is happening onto the Ethereum network, and for every transaction it requires certain number of fee, and that fee is paid in the form of Ethereum token. Similarly, the Ripple's XRP is used by the banks to facilitate transfers between different geographies. As of May 2022, there were 19 million bitcoins in circulation with a total market cap of $506 billion. Only 21 million bitcoins can exist ever. Now, in the wake of Bitcoin's success, many other cryptocurrencies known as altcoins have been launched. Some of these are the clones or forks of Bitcoin, while others are new currencies that were built from scratch. They include Solana, Litecoin, Ethereum, Cardano, EOS, and many others. By November 2021, the crypto market so far peaked, and the aggregate value of all the cryptocurrencies in existence has reached over $2.1 trillion. Bitcoin represented approximately 41% of that entire value, approximately $1 trillion. So all in all, you understand the concept of cryptocurrency. Basically, it is a digital asset that is utilizing the blockchain technology, and which is using the cryptographic technology so that the digital transfer or transaction is happening from internet, from one computer to the other computer, one person, one address to the other address, without the cloning problem, as well as without needing any third-party permission. And that is the reason it has been attracting. Like the Bitcoin is the father of all the cryptocurrencies, but slowly and steadily many other cryptocurrencies was evolved, performing different transactions as we just talked about. So in the next video, what we are going to discuss is how the cryptocurrencies vary. Probably we'll talk about individual functions. We'll take some of the examples, how Solana, how Ethereum, how Cardano, how Bitcoin, everyone differs from each other, and what is the use of different cryptocurrencies, and how do you differentiate from it. Meanwhile guys, if you want to purchase the cryptocurrency, your first crypto, you want to experience and purchase it, definitely there is a scan QR code of the safest and the biggest exchange, Binance, that we would recommend to all of you guys. On the screen it is coming. You can scan it from your mobile and you will be landing onto the Binance registration page. You register it and immediately you can buy it anytime that you want. At the same time, if you do not use the QR code, there will be link around in the description somewhere. You can use that particular link, and either you use the QR code of that particular link, you will be getting extra special bonus to sign up for the Binance exchange. So till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. We'll talk about the different types of cryptocurrencies and what are their differences. Bye bye.